Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about the types of shapes. Yeah, so in the previous video, I was talking about different, just the basic definitions of shapes and some types of shapes. But here I'm going to go more in depth about these types of shapes, and more specifically, just polygons, basically. So the first one we're going to discuss is the rectangle. And here I have basic traits that determine what a rectangle is. So basically, a rectangle is just a polygon that has 4 sides, and all the interior angles are 90 degrees. And usually when we define a rectangle, it's that opposite sides are the same length. So here A is equal to A, these two are the same, and B is equal to B, and the 90 degrees, 4 sides. And now we have the square, which is 4 sides, has all interior angles, and all sides must be equal. So notice how this square has the same requirements that a rectangle has, because the square is actually also a rectangle. So we can classify a square as both a square and a rectangle. It's kind of confusing, but it just falls under both classifications. So here is a representation. It's just basically the same thing as a rectangle, except all sides are the same. Okay, and now we have a triangle. So a triangle in basic terms is just a polygon with 3 sides, but there's a lot of classifications for what a triangle looks like. So here is the basic classifications that a triangle goes through. So the bite angle is basically, it judges the interior angles of the triangle, and that determines how it's classified. So for example, a acute triangle has no interior angles that are greater than 190 or greater than 90, so all angles are less than 90. Basically, you see here, this is less than 90, this is less than 90, and this is less than 90. Yeah, and so right is one angle is equal to 90, obtuse one angle is greater than 90, and then for side, it determines the classification of a triangle based on the sides of the triangle. So for example, the equilateral triangle, all the sides are the same, so all 3 sides are equal. Isosceles, 2 sides are equal. Scalene, no sides are equal. And here we have the circle, which to classify is actually not a polygon, but it's basically when all the endpoints are the same distance away from a point. So basically we have a point, and all the other points, all the endpoints, are the same distance away from that center. So how we classify this is the radius. The radius is basically the distance from the center to an endpoint. And the diameter is a straight line from one end point to another that has the circle in the middle. So here is basically a picture of this to better understand. So here's the center. This is the point we're talking about. And these are all the endpoints that are equal to the radius. Have the same, are a distance away from the center, which is the radius. So all of these are the same distance away from the center of the circle, and that's how we draw a circle, and that's how we classify a circle.